Welcome to the wilderness, my friends. Today, we're not just exploring the wild. We're diving into the most incredible stories of human survival against all odds. These are the tales of everyday people pushed to their absolute limits in the face of nature's fury. We're talking about being stranded at sea, lost in scorching deserts, facing down freezing blizzards and staring death in the face. These stories are a testament to the raw power of the human spirit, the will to live that burns brighter than any danger. Get ready to be amazed, humbled, and inspired, because these 10 stories are not for the faint of heart. This is survival at its most extreme. Welcome to our countdown of the 10 strangest survival stories in extreme conditions. These incredible tales showcase the resilience, ingenuity, and sheer will to live demonstrated by these individuals. Picture this: you're miles into a canyon, a place as beautiful as it is unforgiving. Suddenly a boulder shifts, pinning your arm against the rock face. You're trapped, alone, with no way to call for help. That was Aaron Ralston's reality. Days turned into nights, hope dwindling with each passing hour. He knew time was running out, the elements were closing in, dehydration a constant threat. But Aaron, he's a survivor. He made a choice no one should ever have to make.
With a dull multi-tool, I performed a self-amputation, cutting through bone and sinew to free myself. Imagine the pain, the sheer grit it took to do that.
But Aaron, he didn't stop there. He rappelled down a sheer cliff face, hiked for miles, driven by an unyielding will to live. Aaron's story is a powerful reminder that sometimes survival means pushing yourself beyond what you thought possible. Imagine the terror of a plane disintegrating around you, the ground rushing up to meet you. That was Julianne Koepke's nightmare at 17 years old. She fell 2 miles, strapped to her seat, plunging into the heart of the Amazon rainforest. Injured, alone, surrounded by the unknown, Julianne could have easily surrendered to fear.
But I clung to life, drawing on my knowledge of the jungle, my parents' teachings echoing in my ears. I followed the water, a lifeline in the green labyrinth, battling hunger, exhaustion, and the constant threat of predators.
For 10 days she walked, her spirit unbroken. Finally she found help, emerging from the jungle, a beacon of resilience. Julianne's story is proof that even in the darkest moments, hope can guide us to safety. The vastness of the ocean can be both beautiful and terrifying. For Poon Lim, a Chinese sailor, it became his prison after his ship was torpedoed during World War II. He clung to a life raft, a tiny speck of wood in a world of water. Food and water were scarce, the sun beat down relentlessly, and sharks circled, smelling his vulnerability. But Poon Lim, he was a fighter.
I collected rainwater, crafted fishing hooks from scrap metal, and even caught seabirds with my bare hands. Imagine the resourcefulness, the sheer will to live that took.
For 133 days, Poon Lim defied the odds, proving that even in the face of unimaginable isolation, the human spirit can endure. His story is a testament to the power of hope and the will to survive against all odds. Mount Everest, the world's highest peak, is a place of both awe and danger. For Beck Weathers, it became a battleground for survival.
Caught in a ferocious blizzard, blinded by the altitude, and succumbing to hypothermia, I was left for dead. Imagine the bone-chilling cold, the feeling of your body shutting down.
But Beck, he had a fire inside, a refusal to give in.
I woke up from a hypothermic coma, driven by an unseen force to survive. I stumbled through the blinding snow, my body battered and frostbitten.
Against all odds, he reached base camp, a testament to the sheer power of human will. Beck's story is a stark reminder that even when hope seems lost, the instinct to survive can be stronger than death itself. The Sahara Desert, a sea of sand stretching as far as the eye can see. It's a place of unforgiving heat, where getting lost can mean a slow and agonizing death. That was the reality for Mauro Prosperi, an Italian police officer, when he was swept off course during a marathon Imagine the scorching sun, the parched throat, the feeling of sand filling your lungs with every breath. Mauro drank his own urine, ate insects, anything to survive. He even tried to end his own life, but the desert wouldn't let him die. Driven by a primal instinct, he stumbled on for 9 days, a testament to the resilience of the human body. Finally, he was found, a shadow of his former self, but alive. Mauro's story is a powerful reminder that even in the harshest environments, the will to live can find a way. The ocean depths, a place of immense pressure, of darkness and silence. Now imagine being trapped there in a sunken ship with the air running out. That was Harrison O'Keefe's nightmare. His tugboat capsized, plunging him into a watery tomb. He found an air pocket, a tiny bubble of hope in the crushing darkness. For 3 days he waited, the cold seeping into his bones, the fear gnawing at his sanity. He prayed. He rationed his dwindling air, clinging to the belief that somehow someone would find him. And they did. Against all odds, divers located Harrison, his survival a miracle. His story is a testament to the power of faith and the unwavering belief in the possibility of rescue. The Peruvian Andes, a place of breathtaking beauty and treacherous peaks. For Joe Simpson and Simon Yates, it became a test of friendship and the limits of human endurance. Joe fell, shattering his leg, leaving Simon with an impossible choice: cut the rope and save himself, or risk both their lives. It was a decision no one should have to make. Simon cut the rope, believing Joe was lost. But Joe survived the fall, crawling for days with a broken leg, driven by an unyielding will to live. Their story, recounted in Touching the Void, is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and the complex bonds forged in the face of death. Mount Everest, 1996. A storm raged, pushing climbers to their limits. Anatoly Bukriv, a seasoned mountaineer, found himself in the midst of a disaster. Without hesitation, he ventured into the death zone, the altitude where the air is thin and every step is a battle against death. He risked his own life, time and again, to save others, a beacon of hope in the howling blizzard. His actions were heroic, yet controversial. Anatoly's story is a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable pressure, some rise to the occasion, their courage an inspiration to us all. The Arctic, a land of unforgiving ice and biting winds. Now imagine being stranded there, alone with only your wits to keep you alive. That was Ada Blackjack's reality. Left behind on Wrangel Island, she faced starvation, polar bears, and the crushing isolation of the Arctic wasteland.
But I refused to give in. I learned to hunt, to build shelter, to survive against all odds. For 2 years I endured, my spirit unbroken.
Ada's story is a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit, a beacon of hope in the face of unimaginable adversity. The vastness of the Atlantic Ocean, a sailor's dream turned nightmare. For Stephen Callahan, his solo voyage became a fight for survival when his boat sank, leaving him adrift on a life raft. Imagine the scorching sun, the saltwater sores, the sharks circling like shadows in the water. Stephen faced dehydration, starvation, and the crushing loneliness of being lost at sea, but he never gave up. He caught fish, collected rainwater, and kept a meticulous log, his mind a weapon against despair. For 76 days he drifted, his story a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the will to live. So there you have it, 10 incredible stories of survival against all odds. These individuals faced down nature's fury and emerged, battered but unbroken, a testament to the strength that lies within us all. Their stories remind us that even in the darkest moments, when all hope seems lost, the human spirit can endure. It's a fire that burns within, fueled by courage, resourcefulness, and an unwavering will to live. So, the next time you face a challenge, remember these stories. Remember the strength of these survivors, and never, ever give up. Which story resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below, and let's keep the spirit of survival alive. These stories of survival in extreme conditions are a testament to the incredible strength of the human spirit and the will to live. Each one showcases a unique combination of resourcefulness, determination, and sometimes sheer luck. Which of these tales amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments.